Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. To this video I'm talking about a new health update on Max Verstappen following the Austrian Grand Prix, as well as a penalty demand that was ignored. Now Verstappen had a really strong race in Austria. He started in P5 but worked his way up the grid, and by the second round of pit stops he was in P2, close behind race leader George Russell. Now Red Bull decided to do an overcut with Verstappen, so Verstappen went longer than Russell but was on fresher tyres towards the end of the Grand Prix. However, while Verstappen came close, he could not beat Russell, who went on to win the Grand Prix, while Verstappen finished 1.6 seconds behind Russell. Still though, it was a very strong race from Verstappen in a Red Bull car that was heavily upgraded in Austria. And speaking about the result, Verstappen said, "It was a very good race for us. The first few laps were quite fun, and then it was basically trying to manage your tyres. I think I was in quite a good window for half the race, and then picked up a few issues with the car, which prevented me from finding that rhythm. But to be second and that close to a win is extremely positive." Now this came following Verstappen having a crash in qualifying yesterday in Q3. He crashed at the penultimate corner, losing the rear end, and he went into the barrier at high speed. Now Verstappen seemed to get out of the car okay following the incident. However, following the Austrian Grand Prix, he's now revealed that he was a bit uncomfortable following the incident, with him knocking his knees, with Verstappen going on to say, "I knocked my knees in qualifying. That was not nice, but today was okay." Now make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content and are kept up to date with F1 news. I'm close now to 54,000 subscribers, and all your support and lovely comments are incredible, and it means so much to me. Thank you so much for it. Now during the Grand Prix, Verstappen also had a tense fight with Lewis Hamilton over P2. Basically on lap 11, Verstappen went for a move at turn 3 and he passed Hamilton, but Hamilton came back at turn 4, and the former title rivals proceeded to go side by side through the sweeps, and with Verstappen going up against the gravel, Verstappen called it off. So yeah, really good wheel-to-wheel racing between the two drivers. However, over the radio, Verstappen said, "Clear penalty." And Hamilton and Verstappen had been noted over a potential forcing another driver off the track at turn 6, and whilst this was looked at, it was eventually decided that there be no further action from the stewards. So yeah, no penalty for Hamilton. Red Bull though was so much faster in the race than Ferrari. Max Verstappen was miles ahead of Ferrari, and Isaac Hadjar looked really competitive in the other Red Bull as well. And now Red Bull team boss Laurent Mekies believes that Red Bull have the pace to win, with him saying, as quoted by Sky F1, "The most satisfying element was the pace. For the first time this season, we have enough to win, so a big credit to everyone back in Milton Keynes. We know we need more as our competition will continue to bring updates, but we are now within the last tenths needed to be on the top of the podium. It's a move in the right direction." But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.